Hello guys, we are in an era of where we have a stimulation game all around for mobile, but this football career is an very stressing career game, and most people find it difficult to achieve success like Ballon d'Or, Player of the Month, trophies, and all. But this game gives you a specific tips on how you can develop your players. So let's take a look at it. I will be doing a video on this, so let's know actually what we can be getting from these games. So let's dive in. So I have some saves already. As you can see, there's a save here. So I recommend a player who is going in for the first time to eventually take his time and look into a specific position in which he wants to play. So let me create a new save and show you exactly what you will be putting your experience point into to develop your players. So to get a quick call up for a nation, you have to go into an average nation that have less superstars. More superstars in the national team gives you limited game time to prove your worth in the national side. So let's dive in here. So the countryside, we will look for a pretty decent nation who can do well when it comes to nationalities. So we all know what to get in the nation, so I'll go for a pretty decent nation that eventually allow me to get called up instantly. So I will go for Northern Ireland, confirm. So let's go for Rice King. Okay. So in terms of attributes, you can see it here. These are the key attributes in which you can develop as a player. So I will be doing a DM. So our main focus in the DM attribute is endurance, marking, tackling, and pass. So these are the focus in which you can eventually improve your experience point on. So always put an eye on these attributes that are marked down here. So your main focus is developing this attribute. You can see here that they are just clicked down on the highlighted attribute here. So this will enable you to develop very good in the position in which you are expected to play in. So I'll go for a defensive midfield. So it changes again. It changes often. So this gives us endurance, vision, and marking. So let's keep on checking. It's too much, so you have to specific control. Okay, this is good. As a defensive midfielder, you are expected to control the game, teamwork, vision, defensive opposition, and marking. So this is okay. Let's go for the straight. So when starting the game, the team you play with, so we focus our first 2 seasons on developing our marking and defensive opposition. So let's get down to it. This game actually is really tough. These are the specific things we need to have in mind about it. Getting signed for our first team. So you can individually go and check in your profile. As you can see here, we have teamwork, vision, marking, ball control, and defense position. So we'll be focusing on marking and defense opposition for the first full season. The second season, you go for ball control and vision. So it depends on your decision making and eventually of improving your players that makes it easier for you to progress. So let's get in the game. So we just did our debut. So like you can see here, this is the traits we have to fill defend opposition and marking. These are the two traits that we'll be focusing on. As you can see, eventually we do achieve 3 steals. That we did 3 interceptions in the game. So that is how you can set up your team in this wonderful game. So let's eventually. So here you can supporting by interception. So the position you are eventually building, interception, then we'll go for vision, steal, defend opposition, and interception, marking and tackling. So to save energy and stamina, you have to reduce to enable your player to be more ready for games. These are the tips you need to become a good player in the game. As you can see, let's see with marking and defensive opposition. We did 2 steals here, so that's it. Let me do 2 more game run. This event eventually affects your form in the game. A decent work rate. We did 2 steals. Let's check in if you are eventually upgrading the right attributes. Okay, defensive opposition and marking, as you can see here. We did 1 steal. So that's it for a little tip on this game. And this game eventually is challenging, extremely challenging. It's not easy, but as you level up, your player becomes more stronger and you eventually start enjoying the game. we did 2 steel here. So that's it for it, and eventually you see the stamina is down, so you have to use add to fill your stamina. So that's what you eventually do to make your players develop quickly. I will drop other tips on this game. Hope you've learned a little bit from this. Thank you and do have a nice day.